If you are not for this class, if you are not for this class, like Tunde and her people, you can have your group discussion at the back. Now, if you are for this class, please write down these steps. Work with me with it in this thing that we're about to do. It is longer. It will fail as well. If I don't give you a section that fails, there's no way you will do it yourself. Me, Chebi, I know my people. I don't know civil students, but my classmates, I know them. Very good. Now, take down this question. Sorry, not this question. Summary of design procedures for compression members. That's your subheading now. Summary of design procedures for compression members. Summary of design procedures for compression members. Members subjected to axial load and bending. That's the title. Members subjected to axial load and bending. That's your topic. Now take down your design steps. Step 1. Members subjected to axial load and bending. Step 1. Are you with me? Determine ultimate axial load. Determine ultimate axial load. FC. And bending moment MX and MY. Now, in this case, you are using capital letter MX and capital letter MY. Should I come again? Determine ultimate axial load FC and bending moment MX and MY. Step 2. Select and classify trial section. Select and classify trial section. Select and classify trial section. That's your step 2. Step 3. Calculate moment capacity. Calculate moment capacity. Moment capacities of section. Calculate moment capacities of section MCX, MCX, and MCY. Now, listen, please. In this type of member, right? In this type of members, you have 3 checks. If your first check should fail, your first check fails in your 3rd step, you go back. If you should fail, sometimes it will pass in your first check, it will fail in your 2nd check. If it fails in your 2nd check, you go back to selecting section. Sometimes it will pass in your 2nd check, it will fail in your what? 3rd check. You go back if it fails in your 3rd check too. Now, calculate moment capacities of section MCX and MCY. If MX is greater than MCY, if MX is greater than MCY, or MCX, is greater than MCX, or MY is greater than MCY, return to step 2. That's your first check. Listen. Step 1 is determine ultimate axial load, FC, and bending moment, MX and MY. Step 2 is select and classify trial section. Step 3, calculate moment capacities of section MCX and MCY. The check at this point is if either MX is greater than MCX or MY is greater than MCY, return to step 2. Meaning you go and reclassify another, you go and choose another section. Are you with me? So step 4. Step 4. Step 4, check cross-section capacity of section. Check cross-section capacity of section. Check cross-section capacity. Check cross-section capacity of section. Sorry. Via equation 4.8.3.2. Equation 4.8.3.2. 4.8.3.2. Good. If unsatisfactory, return to step 2. If unsatisfactory, unsatisfactory, return to step 2. I know you are getting tired. You should. Step 5. Determine effective length LEX and LEY using table 22. Determine effective length LEX and LEY using table 22. That's step 5. Step 6. Calculate slenderness ratios. Lambda EX is equals to LEX over RX, and lambda EY is equals to, you have it before now. Calculate slenderness ratio. Lambda EX is equals to LEX. Yes. Equals to lambda EX is equals to LEX over RX. It's all right. And lambda EY is equals to LEY over RY. You have it before. Check your former steps. Step 7. Select or allocate suitable strut curve from table 23. Select or allocate suitable strut curves from table 23. From table 23. Step 8. Step 8. Determine the major and minor axis compressive strengths. Step 8. Determine the major and minor axis compressive strength. Determine the major and minor axis compressive strengths. PCX and PCY. Is it capital letter or small letter? Very good. Using table 24. Step 9. Calculate compressive resistance. That's capital letter PCX and capital letter what? PCY. Compressive resistance. Compressive resistance. Step 10. Evaluate buckling resistance of section MB. Evaluate buckling resistance of section MB. This is just capital letter M subscript B. That buckling resistance MB. Evaluate buckling resistance of section MB. Determine equivalent uniform. Step 11. Determine equivalent uniform moment factors. Determine equivalent uniform moment factors Determine equivalent uniform moment factors for flexural buckling. Determine equivalent uniform moment factors for flexural buckling. Flexural. Flexural buckling. When we get there, you see. That is mx, small letter mx, and small letter my. Using table 26. Let me come again. Determine equivalent uniform moment factors for flexural buckling. Mx and my, small letter o. Using table 26. Step 12. Didn't I tell you it's long? Step 12. Check buckling resistance of member. Check buckling resistance of member. Check buckling resistance of member. Using equation in clause 4.8, using equation in clause 4.8.3.3.1. In clause 4.8.3.3.1. In clause 4.8.3.3.1. And then that's all. Sorry, if unsatisfactory is a check. If unsatisfactory, return to step 2. I told you have 3 checks now. If your first check should fail, you return step 2. If second one fails, you return check 2. If last one fails, you return check 2. To step 2, Jerry, let me check 2. Sorry. It will fail. Now, let's take this question. No. That step is not over. I think it's about 15 steps, but the man didn't write it. When we are solving, I'll tell you the other steps. Now, take this question. Ekpele. Sorry. Select a suitable column section. I'm giving you a question. Select a suitable column section. Select a suitable column section. In grade S275 steel. In grade S275 steel. To support a factored axial concentric load. Select a suitable column section in grade S275 steel to support a factored axial concentric load of 1,800 kilonewton. Of 1,800 kilonewton and a low and factored bending moment of 80 kilonewton meter. Of 80 kilonewton meter about the major axis. And 25 kilonewton meter and factored bending moment of 80 kilonewton meter about the major axis. Hello. And 25 kilonewton meter about the minor axis. Come to the front, there's space here. Select a suitable column section in grade S275 steel to support a factored axial concentric load of 1,800 kilonewton and factored bending moment of 80 kilonewton meter about the major axis and 25 kilonewton meter about the minor axis. applied at both ends of the column. Applied at both ends of the column. So it's called applied at both ends of the column. Full stop. The column is 10 meters long. The column is 10 meters long and is fully fixed against rotation. The column is 10 meters long and is fully fixed against rotation at top and bottom. At top and bottom. Full stop. Sorry, comma. There's no full stop there. Comma. And the floors it supports are braced against sway. So did this question tell us if it is braced or not? Let me come again. The column is 10 meters long and is fully fixed against rotation at top and bottom. And the floors it supports are braced against sway. So is it telling us if it is braced or unbraced? Good. It has told us our end condition as well. Fully what? Fixed. Right? Good. Am I correct? This is the last one we are doing. Am I correct? Hello. Do I still have your attention? Do I still have your attention? So let's start. Can someone please help me clean this board? I'm tired. Send me there.